Hello, everybody. Snap. To go with my name, I put what I usually like when I do video games. Or Artemis. Do one of those instead of my. Well, I mean, real name. That's what I chose, by the way. Yep. Already know. Artemis. Out all Pokemon out find once. Also, a common fact. Hi, new viewer. I'm gonna force you to wake up. I am not a morning. Hate it. You already know. Anyone who knows me already knows who I'm going to choose. Fell out of the sky. Okay, so this is giving, I had the name of the game I was in. Then, as soon as I was about to say it, Chrono Cross. Similar thing happens. By the way, wanna what happened? Have an acquaintance in these parts. Oh, would you? Hello, newest viewer. What's up? Hope you're having a good day. This is a proper pickle indeed. Whew. Of course I will. Sage would be alongside it. That's I bestow upon thee this art and thy mission. Equal word? No, Growlithe. Notice. $50 Pokeballs up front. They also look different. Yeah. You can craft them. Yeah, boy. Missed the safety. Okay. Literally fell. Where's the last one? $50. I have a dream. Okay. You hear me giggling, laughing, aging. On that laugh. What, sir? Shut. Oh, what another out, my girl. I don't like how he keeps calling me my girl. Like, I told you my name. Yeah. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. That at reading out loud while oh, literally. Anyway. Yes. I have trouble, like, saying it as I'm reading it. But my wonderful ADHD brain couldn't function to put it into a correct sentence. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. What if they don't want to go back to the village? What if they want to be just wild? Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. That sounds like a cult. Does that not sound like one of the, like, pyramid scheme cult things? Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe. My good guards. This young lady was of great assistance to me in my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Jubilife Village. It's coming a long way. Oh gosh. I was trying to read it out loud, but it just keeps. Yeah. I don't know if I hit a button and did that or. I mean, I could. I don't know. Yeah, but he's also talking so, like, it's scrolling by so quickly, I can't even read. Botheration. I'd almost forgotten. I'm gonna use that from now on. Anytime I'm getting frustrated, I'm gonna say botheration. Botheration. You know, like Winnie the Pooh? Oh, Bob. I need to go and report that we successfully. S words. Not my strong suit. Shh. Recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here, then to the left. The wallflower, it's called. Oh, that's cool. Anyway. We love a wallflower. Your arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you... Yeah, of course it's got GPS. Like, why wouldn't it? But that's also helpful because left and right is difficult. Sage just smiling at me. Because he knows it's true. I am pretty new to the village. Blamey? How do you think that name is pronounced? Bellamy? Blaney? I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. As stated in our podcast, we're bad at names. Which is messed up. I'm literally a writer. This is also why I try to make the names relatively easy. Like in. I saw you jamming out. In the Mother of War, Daughter of Light on Wattpad. I wrote it. All of the like main characters are named after Shakespeare characters. I think Liana is. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Just put my old man voice on. Hold on. The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats outside. Move along. He looked like a grouchy old man, so world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuse for foes. Hmm. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Lavington? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though letting Pokemon run off and him the slip. All. Three more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up after some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thunder Shock, I'd have corralled them for sure. I don't know. I mean, if this is supposed to be my Gary, but also Thunder Shocks. That means it was electric. Yes, you are to what? Oh. But the professor, well, unfortunately, is just as Ray says. Ah, Ray! I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. What? No. I said Ray says, and then I went, ah, because Ray. Yeah, it's spelled a different way. But everything will be quite alright now. Artemis here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Couldn't remember the voice I previously did, so we're winging it. As in, she's going to join June. Join the survey corps. What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Ah! Why are you being a jerk? Assuming the individual can contribute to the survey corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Queen Survey Corps. You may call me Celine? What do you think? Celine? Oh. We're gonna go with pronunciation of one of all-time favorite goddesses. uh, Professor Lavington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon and they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing favor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. So all y'all just hate her. Alright. Tomorrow We shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Ho ho! A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. What? You laughing at the hater comment? Aloof. As always, I see. What? Yeah, but it's also like, you ain't gotta be like a butthole about it. Exactly. I don't even know where I am, what's going on. Why are they all looking at me? Like, look at the TV, they're all looking at me. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation. Hey, conversation then, eh? Benny old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Took a swallow again. Went down the wrong throat hole. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed me. That sounds good, though. Yeah. My brain would say that it would be kind of similar to Nochi. Nochi? I think it's pronounced. I think it's got the sound like it. Where did you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Is that a joke? He nodded. Now, come on, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with the facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Isu region. Isu? Isu. I had to ask Lee over here. Sure, they're all over the place. The grass and the forest and the ocean. It's up to us in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Excuse me. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Artemis will come. You're expecting a lot of me, bro. Yeah. Kinda, yeah. She went back in time. Oh, the character went back in time. Seems that way. Yeah. And this is when they first started, like, making Pokeballs and, like, investigating Pokemon. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order. You understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as this. Means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's what I'm saying. Like, they expecting a lot of someone they don't even know that fell out of the freaking sky. Like, what if I'm Vegeta, not Goku, okay? Yeah. Back when Vegeta was a butthole. And was trying to take over the world. Villain arc. Vegeta. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky when we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. I don't know why, but Ray hit me a certain way, so now Ray's a Valley Girl. Oh, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really need the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? I was trying to do the old man voice again, and it just went into what's her face. It just went into the receptionist lady in Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski. That's the voice I was doing. It's not the one I was aiming for, but. Sage over here trying to do an old man voice and just got me dying. You're better at doing voices. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Artemis. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. What if I don't want to stay, though? Like, y'all ain't even giving me an option. To, like, figure out how to leave, go back, if I want. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. Do you know that we won't get to have Artemis join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial? Not to worry. I have complete confidence in Artemis's skills. I hope it is not misplaced. Artemis, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial, we will put to you tomorrow. You must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate. And perhaps your death in the wilds. I don't know why, but when she came back, I was feeling Snape. Captain Celine's like, Hisu? 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 Anyway, they're both plenty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight! Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. Now who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. Homa, captain of the survey corps, Celine. I wonder if anything actually scares her. Her face. It's already been 50 minutes. Survey tip. School information. Your survey work. I soon reach. To read them at any simply press up. Saving. Jug usage for drinking water as little. Just looks like you pour a lot to. Dresser of very solid construction. Wear extra sets of clothing. Hi, extra viewers. There was 5. Wonder what that was. The next day. Hey in there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on, out. Did you sleep alright? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. We'd better not keep Captain Spleen waiting. Let's hurry to head. Hey, how do you pronounce that name? So your brain also put the N in there too. But it's almost been an hour and I was gonna stop and here we are, Galaxy Hall. What do you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield. But the medical corps will put you to rights. Do you realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there? Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon, your partner. Captain Celine, ma'am. I brought Artemis. You may enter. Let us get straight. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different Pokemon of different species of Pokemon. The Doof, Starly, and Skink. 3 species right away, but none of us have ever managed that. Yeah, the point. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for her. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things that the Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you will be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Right. I expect you to step. I told you, he rubbed me the wrong way when we met him, so I get. Yeah. Pardon, Artemis. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Artemis absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. I'm about to choose. Go on, Artemis. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to pick as your very own? Already know. Already know. I'm not even going to play. Yes, I do. Yeah. What a sun! And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I received Oshawott. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Woohoo! Boom! Look at those two cheer on their pal Oshawott. Or maybe they just wanted to help Artemis with her trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Artemis fell from out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research. By the by, what species has Captain Celine charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Field Plain. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial run. You obtain 20 Pokeballs. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to Obsidian Fieldland. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. Now here's the question, do I stop here for now? Well, mostly asking because I want to make it. Alright. I'll be back after dinner, maybe. I don't know yet. Depends on what me and Sage decide to do. Check us out on Twitch under BreakneckTink09 and Sage0990. We're Kiki Book Sesh on just about all socials except for Twitch. I have, as I said before, I have a book out on Wattpad, Reagan Boswell, Mother of War, Daughter of Light. Feel free to check that out. And check out Sage's twin brother channels on Twitch and YouTube at David W. Miller 1290. That all of it? Yeah. No, I'm saying, was that all the stuff that we normally end with? Oh, also check out our podcast, mine and Sage's podcast on Spotify, a book club on a higher level. We did 5 or 6 episodes of the first book of the Giver series. We are currently doing Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry. Because we needed a different vibe after the Giver, but we are going to finish that series. We also upload all of the Twitch and Spotify videos to YouTube. So, I think that's all. Alright. If I don't see you later, have a good night. Be safe. Bye!